was a man who he had what year was it?
1918.
Okay.
Was when you were born, but you were discovered later. Hey, there's a bottle of water.
Thank you. I hope it's spiked. That wasn't funny. No! Shirley Temple isn't self-deprecating.
You be funny, I'll open this.
Thank you. I still have rheumatoid arthritis in the afterlife. He was a man. He worked as a. He worked for Barnum and Bailey. He was Barnum and Bailey's shirt man, face man. He was their Shabbos goy. And so he discovered me. I was just a nursery school.
Oh, sure.
And I used to do songs to the kids.
Oh, really?
And I would talk. It wasn't that was never my voice, but it was like, Uncle, where's Heidi?
Now you were in a lot of productions.
A lot of productions.
Mr. Lamont. What was the first production that he wanted you to be in? Tell us about that.
Angel. It was called Angels with Dirty Faces.
Okay.
It was I was in a movie. It wasn't a talkie. That's the thing that's amazing
film.
about. Yeah.
Silent picture.
It was by that racist director. Was it Cecil B. DeMille?
Cecil B. DeMille, sure. Yeah.
Birth of a Nation, which was.
Fine film.
Why am I looking at your chest?
I don't know. It's not
Who
very
did
good.
Birth of a Nation? I don't remember. D.W. Griffith.
Yeah.
Made great movies. The guy was a racist, but let's give it up for his camera angles. Charles Lamont did what we called back then one-offs.
A one-off?
Yes. I don't know what that means, but I thought it would throw you off.
Okay.
He did the road shows.
Okay, so vaudeville sort of stuff.
Yeah, was vaudeville around then, or was that later?
Well, we'll find out.
We know. You don't have to tell us.
Your first successful starring role in a film occurred when you were only 6 years old. It was
Unbelievable.
a huge hit.
I worked young.
What was the name of this film?
It was called. It was like it was a Navy. It was like the Andrews sisters were in it.
Whoa.
Give me. My mind. You know what my problem is? Death.
Yeah.
Has affected my memory.
It always does.
In ways that I didn't.
It'll affect yours too.
That's right. You're all going to die. Drive safely. Try the prosciutto. Give me like a clue. I don't remember. But try and jog my memory.
You know, it was a movie that you made when you were 6. A guy named David Butler directed it. Do you
Yes.
remember? Yeah.
Ship Shape.
Ship Shape, sure. What was it about?
Well, it was about these men on a train.
Okay.
Who had like a lascivious look on their face.
Train movie.
And then
Train film.
I walked up and down the aisle singing. It would be inappropriate today what I was doing.
Okay.
But back then it was the Depression.
Sure.
And or pre-Depression, and it was charming.
Now this film.
People were obsessed with young girls singing back then. It was a different time.
That leads directly into this question. This film featured a song that was a smash hit. It's loved and remembered by everyone. What's this song called?
On the good ship. Cookie pop with the book
Sure, yeah.
on the
We all remember this, right?
And la 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 with a little spiky doop a da ba. They said, I said, I think this will work. They said, you said it's weird, but I said, grandfather. Where's grandfather?
Is this part of the song? It's a part
No,
of the
it's
song.
I can't get Heidi out of my mind if that was a thing. Grandfather, don't leave. A lot of people look. I got food poisoning for chewing scenery. So people said I overacted. Once I overacted, I went over the top so much I ended up in a different room.
Oh.
I got a call from John Lithgow from the future. He said, take it down a notch.
Because of your success, you were able to negotiate a really impressive...
Shirley Temple Black, please.
You were able to negotiate a really impressive contract at the time, and especially for your age. How much money did you make a year?
It was a landmark.
Landmark.
I mean, before that, it was way before the Jackie Coogan law.
Okay.
You guys don't remember the Jackie Coogan law?
No.
Of course we do.
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Jackie Coogan, I was in the business.
You know John Cougar.
Mellencamp?
Yeah. from around these parts.
You know, I'm not that familiar. You wouldn't think Shirley would be familiar with John Cougar, but John Cougar, he used to say that. He said that the reason why he changed his name, he said they made him change his name from Mellencamp to Cougar.
Getting secrets out
Did
here.
Yeah. And my reaction was, well, did you really have to go with Cougar? You just, I'll change my name, but can we go with Johnny Lyon? This is a bit from Andy Kindler, a very funny comedian who I came to enjoy
we were talking about
senior years.
Mr. Cougar. We were talking about Mr. Cougar.
This was a landmark. How long was the contract? Remind me of how long the contract was.
It was renewed every year. It was an annual contract.
Made $10,000 a year, which was unheard of.
That's crazy. For let's see, you were 6 years old, so 1924.
Yeah, and it was all bitcoins.
Sure,
that was the thing.
I didn't know those were around then.
It was prescient. It was prescient.
Oh, they were just
previous.
They were just bits. Oh, that's where the shave and a haircut 2 bits comes from.
Yeah.
2 bitcoins.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bitcoins.
No?
You want me to do that one again?
No. The majority of your films during this time were part of one specific trope or story style.
Yes.
What was the common theme of these films?
A little girl is so cute.
Yeah.
And it's a depression.
Okay.
And there's no other entertainment around.
Other than cute little girls.
And a lot of, it's like, you know how the kids like rock and roll? And back then, the kids loved precociousness.
Oh, sure, yeah.
They loved precocious.
Acting out.
Yeah, I mean, there were even, you don't remember this because you're too young, but there were many other stars.
Sure, yeah.
There was,
Who else? Who else was around?
Lizzie, little Daisy. Little Lizzie, little Daisy.
Little Daisy? Were they twins?
She did a host. A lot of people ripped me off, though. People ripped me off, like...
One of your most famous films was called Heidi.
Of course.
You alluded to it earlier.
Grandfather!
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Where are you? Why can't I see?
Now, oddly enough, that holds a special place in the hearts of a lot of American sports fans.
Yes,
you know why?
Yes,
why
because...
is that?
and it's weird that I would know this, that it was an Oakland Raiders, New York Jets game, where... and why would I know this? I know someone from Queens, New York. There was a New York Jets
Dave,
game.
are you from Queens?
I'm around.
He's from normal parents. I mean, come on. Somebody had to write that joke. And what happened was that I don't remember the network.
Sure.
I think it was CBS.
Yeah.
And they cut away from the Heidi game. They called it the Heidi game.
Sure, yeah.
Because they cut away to show the movie Heidi.
So were people?
I know it because it happened to me.
People were upset about it.
It was my version of Heidi.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Is there another version of Heidi? I
don't know.
Just a trick question.
We'll find out.
Yeah, and sports fans got, and I think the Raiders won that game.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Place your bets.
Place your time machine bets.
You were considered for a part in one of what's widely considered one of the greatest films of all time. One that you were incredibly interested in being a part of, but unfortunately, the studio, they didn't even offer it to you. What was this
The
film?
lead in Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
That would have been great. I would have loved to.
Gone with the Wind.
Rat.
Dave, can you be Rat for this?
Why can't grandfather get us out of here?
And then his famous line, of course, is...
Well, frankly, Shirley, I don't give a damn.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't it go?
People love cursing at infants, man.
I don't make me laugh.
A former guest of the show, Mr. Salvador Dali, made you the subject of one of his paintings.
Right.
What did he title it?
He titled it, I Did This Again for Money.
And what did it look like?
There were melting clocks.
Uh-huh.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Is he the melting clock guy? Yeah. It was called Shirley, You Jest.
Sure, yeah. I remember, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I was very, very much into the modernist painting, Marcel Duchamp. I was in. Shirley Temple would rock.
Everybody already knows you're smart.
Would rock the Cubism period.
Did you say The Rock?
I rocked it.
Oh, I see. You were what is it, spokesperson, I guess.
That's true.
For something that's normally for athletes. It's Wheaties cereal. Of course,
Yes.
many people have heard of that. There were prizes given away for your cereal.
You've done your homework,
Yeah.
sir.
What were these prizes that were given away?
Well, we would give away like a toy that you could swallow. Like small kids choking. We called it choking hazard Lenny. It was a cute little doll.
Yeah.
That it was actually it was a Shirley Temple doll.
Oh,
We
Shirley
gave
Temple
away-
doll, sure,
And
sure.
the problem with it was full size. So there was no, you would get like 1 or 2 weeks.
You should have lasted way longer than that.
It was, by the time I got done with it, it was weed eat.
As with many people in Hollywood, you were no stranger to rumors and gossip.
True.
One unsubstantiated bit of myth was so rampant that the Vatican got involved to sort of quell this rumor and investigate it.
The Vatican could kiss my ass. is
Oh,
what I
there you
said.
go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't want, you didn't want them in your business.
Right. I dated Fatty Arbuckle. One day, and all of a sudden
You went on a date with him, or just continually dated?
I continually dated him until I realized that he wasn't right for me. Basically, no, it was rumor. I was kidding about that. It was rumor. Do you talk about the rumor that went around?
Yeah, it was a big Hollywood rumor that the Vatican got involved because they were worried about it.
Yeah. I had sex or something like that.
Who'd you have sex with?
The Pope.
I would think the Vatican would
Cat's
get
out
involved.
of the bag.
That's what they would say back then when a young woman had sex with the Pope. Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag now.
And you know what they say? Popes do it with guilt. I don't know.
In the woods.
Very sorry. I apologize. My writers. I have to fire my writers.
You married and had children later in your
Yes,
life. Your
yes.
daughter actually became a musician, gaining moderate fame as a member of a band that was known during the grunge period.
Absolutely.
What was
I'm
this
very
band?
proud. Wendy O. Williams
Wildy
and the
O.
Plasmatics.
Williams and the
That's my
Plasmatics.
daughter.
Now,
No, wait. Did you say my daughter?
yeah, your daughter.
Did you say the grunge
I
period?
did, yeah.
Kurt Cobain was my daughter.
Sure.
Was she in the Pixies?
Well,
Am I getting warm?
For our listeners.
Patti Smith was
Oh,
my
it was Patti Smith.
daughter.
Okay.
My daughter.
Okay.
Well,
we couldn't have been more different.
My dad doesn't know what I do either.
I try to teach my daughter to go. I say you gotta go.
Sure, yeah. The Jackson
Do a
5.
funny voice.
Oh, okay.
She didn't want to do it.
She wouldn't want to do it.
You,
She rebelled.